guys, and welcome back to UK Motorhome. We're on site number 5 of 5. It's really sad that we've nearly made it to the end of the 2-week holiday. Doesn't seem 5 minutes since we started on this trip. But look at this amazing pitch we've got here, it's just fabulous. We're at St Neots Camping and Caravanning Club site, and it is one of the most fabulous sites we've ever been to. I think this is our 3rd visit here. We really like it. It's definitely one of our favourites. And in this vlog we're going to have a look around the campsite. We'll show you our pitch because this is probably one of the best pitches I've ever been on. And we're going to go into St Neots. We're going to go to the bridge house for a spot of lunch at some point, and we'll take a look around. So I hope you're going to come with us. Let's have a look at St Neots. So the footpath that runs along the front of the campsite by the river is actually a public footpath. I have noticed since our last visit here that they've sort of put a few logs and grass about to separate the footpath from the campsite. So there is an area as well that if you've got a canoe or a small dinghy boat or maybe a paddleboard, you can actually take them onto the river from here. So it is really great if you can manage to get a riverside pitch because you get some really nice views. We were on the front of the river last time we was here, but we're just up the side this time. Still a really nice pitch though.
Oh no, babe, if it's pulling there. Sorry. It's pulling there. No one's probably faster.
Abby's enjoying a sniff around. Oh, just caught her having a pee. A lot of empty spaces today, but it is midweek. Tomorrow's Friday, so I think it's going to really fill up tomorrow. Come on you two, keep up. So just over there, that's the lower facilities block. We'll have a closer look as well, see what's in there. I think it's the usual pot washing and toilets, showers, etc. So as you're looking at the block from this side, the ladies is on the left hand side and the men's is on the right hand side. Just round the corner, the chemical disposal point. As you can see, it's got a coded door, and they do give you a code when you come in to be able to get in here. So just on the back side is your washing up area. There's somebody just in there doing the pots at the minute. So the entrance to the men's is actually at the other end of the block. And we'll just wander around the other side. And this is the ladies. Just at the top up here, this is the other facilities block. Look at this, I'm not used to having Andy walking round with me. Normally walking quite early morning, but it's tea time. Maybe he's rushing round because he wants his tea. So this is the laundry room in the top facilities block. I have to show you this because as I opened the door I found it quite funny. Lonely socks seeking soulmates. So just on the front of the block near reception, there is a big board up that shows you where things are, what there is on in the local area. Kids zone, more information on there. And again, more information on here, places to visit in and near St Neots. inside the information room. Just down here there's the leaflets. And a few books in the corner. And a few games that you can borrow as well. Bookeroo, we used to have that as a child. There's also a family room. I think you need a key to use this. So this is just the back of the top facilities block, and the chemical disposal point on here is at the back. So this is the reception. Which runs down to the top facility block. When you arrive, you just pull up here and they'll get your paperwork out and they'll take you down to a pitch. The entrance is over there. Down the bottom of this row. I'm not sure if we can see us. We've got our eyes on the van to keep the sun out. And just spotting between the trees. So the water points are all hidden in these little walls. There's a few of them dotted around the site. Wastewater and fresh water. I've noticed just at the back there's some stones, and there to put your barbecues on if you haven't got one on legs. And just over here, just over here you've got your motorhome service point with your drinking water, fresh water and emptying points for your grey waste. So we're heading off back to the van now. And we're just on pitch 175. And this is us, hidden behind the trees. Lovely little pitch. And we're not far from the river, because it's just over there. So this morning, well, it's almost lunchtime, we're going to go for a little walk into St Neots. We're going to go to the Bridge Inn, the Bridge House, which is at the side of the river. Really nice pub. We did visit it before when we were here a couple of years back. And we're going to get a spot of lunch, but we'll show you the little walk we do as we walk through so you can see what's about. So there is a little gateway, well, not a gate, but a little bridge here that you come over. It walks along the edge of the river, which you can see just down here. And then there's a footpath between the trees. Abby likes a little walk along here, don't you, Abs? Plenty of sniffs for you. We're for a walk then. So just along the river there's a few fishing pegs dotted around. There's plenty of fishing goes along this river, so it must be pretty good. Must catch things. But we're going to head along the footpath. So here we are, walking along. Great, isn't it?
I'm smiling because we're off to the pub.
You and your pub. As long as there's a pub somewhere, Andy's always happy.
I am.
Just where the ground's a little bit worse for wear, shall we say, they have now built these little footpaths across, which make it a lot easier to walk on. So just over there is a footbridge over the river. Abby really doesn't like this bridge, but we are going to have to go over it to get to the other side. She'll probably pull Andy straight across it because as soon as she gets to the other side, she's a lot happier. So there is a little tree here. It was planted to commemorate the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. So just at the end of the pathway is some little steps. They're not the best steps, but just at the side of there is a little slope if you want to walk up there rather than the steps. Oh, you've got a bike, yeah. So we've made it to the bridge, and look at Abby go. She knows she really don't like the bridge. So Andy's going to run along with Abby to the other side. And we're going to go have a look from the top of the bridge, see the views. Absolutely beautiful. There's a couple of swans over there as well. When you get to the end of the bridge, it brings you into Riverside Park. So I saw this little bit. So to get to the other side of the road from here, we need to head off under that bridge over there and get to the other side so we can get to the bridge house. So we're on the bridge now, going back across the river. This is the start of the main high street as well, and our destination is just there on the side of the river. So we've made it, we're in the pub. And what a great view you get from down here. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Abby's people watching again. And there's the bridge we came over from the park.
Hey, come here. What do you like, garlic bread?
So we ordered a garlic bread starter. Look at all the garlic bread you get. So I think I'm going to have to share it with Abby, or else I won't be able to eat my main course. So for main course, I've got spaghetti carbonara, and Andy's got pie and mash with peas.